come out with this marvelous thought of fresh herbs. Literally, they have a garden over here which I've just saw, and it's for the first time in Mumbai, as you have said. Like beautiful concept, and all the best for him to come with much more, many more.
So which is your favorite herb?
Oh my God, peppermint. Peppermint.
And any one good recipe that you would like to share made out of peppermint?
Oh.
Any mocktail, using peppermint, not a lassi.
Yes, with lassi, yeah. Typical Punjabi thing. We can, peppermint with lassi and mocktail, and even with cocktail we can have a lot of peppermint. Is something, it has little bit of spice in it, and but even then fresh mint kind of a flavor in it. Yes. Thank you.
Look at the center.
Yeah, so this came up from the basic fundamental thought that the people over here are changing. The ways of eating are changing. This is a very evolving market, Mumbai, and people want a casual dine environment now, and they want food which is modern, food which is fresh, food which is wow to look at and to taste. So MABLE is born out of the need for evolution in the food eating space here in Mumbai. And of course, there are so many new things which we'll talk now, which comes with MABLE, right from cooking techniques to the garden, to the music, to the casual environment that goes with eating out.
How did this all happen?
Look in the front.
Well, I would say this is a dream come true. I came to Bombay after Denmark, and Pradeep and I started talking, and we walked into this space, and looking at the garden up front, we first thought definitely this is going to be a MABLE herb garden, which will then be translated into the food that we're serving here at MABLE. So the garden is definitely any chef's dream come true, and I'm very lucky to have it, really, honestly. Thank you.
So far, which has been the favorite thing of herb club? You know, it's not if you request coming in, and they would want an experience like that. So what's your take on that?
Well, I see that nature has a lot to offer. To be honest, some of the seeds that we planted over here were seeds that we procured from abroad. But then the natural bounty of the land gave us a few things that we didn't expect. So there's, for example, there's a green wood sorrel, which grows as a wild herb and is not being used properly. You know, me being able to identify it and to be able to match it to my food is one of the blessings that we've gotten. Similar to another herb that is growing here called chickweed. They are both wild weeds, but abundantly available to us at MABLE Garden, and now making its way onto the menu, which is...
So what's your recommendation in terms of mocktail or a cocktail?
The mocktail or cocktail, I would say, is the Green Mile. The Green Mile really translates into what MABLE is, India is. You have flavors of Asia, you have lemongrass, you have basil growing in the garden, so there's a connection to that. And yeah, I would say the Green Mile is my drink to go to.
And in terms of menu, what's your recommendation?
Oh, in terms of menu, everything's good. I would say everything is really good. Everything is being prepared with a lot of love and passion. The menu is a little on the shorter side compared to what you usually see. So the idea here is to focus on quality and to give you a really banging product rather than providing you 75 things and not being able to produce it properly.
What's the response been so far? It's properly now and the concept. So what are your
To me? Okay. Yeah. So far, the response has been great in the younger generation, and people are really loving it. Loving in the sense of seeing something to eat which they watch on TV. So a lot of the newer generation end up looking at what MasterChef's happening. Now this is being produced right here in India, in Mumbai. it's being the melange of taste and the different flavors in one plate that MABLE offers in every kind of food, be it vegetarian or non-vegetarian, is the uniqueness which everybody's loving it. And it's a kind of food experience that is definitely new, and that is what people are really, I feel people are very, very experimental here, and they want to delve into new kind of food, new taste, a new flurry of different flavors on one plate, and it's been really, really good so far. So we are enjoying it.
Looking at the Indian sensibilities and the palate of course. So which herb do you think is going to be the most popular?
I think herb.
As far as herb is concerned, I think basil and mint. Basil and mint, धनिया और पुदीना हमारे cuisine में हमेशा से रहा है, but we're going to serve it to you with a little bit of a twist. थोड़ा different करके serve करेंगे. So yes, basil and पुदीना, mint, definitely.
In terms of, we have so many great bar, but what is the kind of, having a younger generation, we have family crowd, what's the kind of crowd that you've been, getting in so far?
The crowd that we've been getting in so far is a mix. The mix of age groups that have been coming in, and they all have relished the food so far. So I have no doubt in my mind that my food is for everybody. It is for every age group and every person with a different palate. You come in here with an open heart, an open mind, and you try what I'm serving to you. And then you tell me whether this food is worth it or not. So that is my challenge to you guys. So come on in and try it.
So it's primarily working for corporates very well, because they're experimental. They want something new on the table. It's working very well with young families, the young achiever families, the kids and the parents. All of them are loving it, and of course the young teenage generation, they are absolutely going mad over such food.
So what are your expansion plans?
So right now we've just put our foot in here, so we definitely want to build this brand and move into different prominent locations in the city. Having said that, we'll give ourselves 6 months time to get established and get known and to get popular, but we'll definitely grow into different parts of the city.
Characteristics of our kitchen is that we're really brave and we have nothing to hide. कुछ छुपाने के लिए है नहीं, तो हमने अपना किचन खुला छोड़ दिया है. Our standards are high, our hygiene is high, and the love and passion is high. तो हमारा जो ओपन किचन कॉन्सेप्ट है, वो कॉन्सेप्ट हमें ये अलाउ करता है दिखाने के लिए कि ये खाने में कितना मेहनत जाता है. How much work and how much love and pride we take in preparing this food. That is definitely one of the parts. That is the live theater of the restaurant, and it covers a lot. It shows you what we are all made of, what chefs are really made of. So yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yes.
Just experience the herb garden. What would you like to say?
It's amazing whenever we talk about a restaurant or a chef or anybody who's passionate about cooking or who's passionate about their food. It's very important, and they're very passionate about having their own garden. I know everybody does have their vegetables, and passionate chefs do have their own little gardens happening, right? For example, like your grandmoms and some of our relatives, they are very passionate about cooking. They have their gardens, but what we have here is a herb garden, which is an amazing concept. It's very new. I think it's the first time. So you can see, you can actually experience their passion here. So I'm very sure that all the dishes are going to be tasting much more healthier, much more aromatic, and much more tastier for sure. And Mr. Pradeep Shetty and Mr. Stefan Gadit own this restaurant called MABLE Kitchen Bar, and this is going to be one of I think very new places that Mumbai is going to experience. I wish them all the very best and wish you have many more such outlets in Mumbai.
Which is your favorite herb?
My favorite herb. Well, I like aniseed. Aniseed is something that I really like, and when it's actually added in very small proportions in certain dishes, it kind of gives a very nice flavor to it. So yes, that's one of my. I think it's a very rare choice, but yes, that's what I like. Happy happy to see something very unique, and I'd like to congratulate Chef Stefan and Pradeep Shetty for this very unique concept. I think Mabel is going to rock because it has a very organic vibe to it, and you actually enter the place through a garden which is growing some amazing salads and leaves and things which you can actually pick and choose, and actually that can go into your menu. And I love the idea of the live counter, and of course I'm going to be sampling the food soon. I'm sure it's going to be nice, but the whole vibe of the place is nice with the trees and the garden and everything, so it's very organic. That's the vibe that I'm getting, and I think it's going to be really popular. All the best. So I like basil. I just love basil and pesto. So yeah, and I like rocket leaves for my salad.
So I would like to hear one song.
Okay, something that goes with food, or any song. Okay, so I'm gonna sing. Okay, any requests?
Anything you like. Now,
Yeah, Zinda Mein. Okay, done. We are Zinda for food, right? We are alive because we have good food. So here we go. मौत शर्मिंदा है जिस्म जहां सब जिंदा है, हवा कफ्न है सांसें दफन है, हवा कफ्न है सांसें दफन है, मिट्टी मिट्टी है सब, जिंदा हूँ मैं किसके लिए, yes I'm alive. Thank you so much.
you're here with the launch of MABLE.
Yes.
What would you like to say for the entire concept?
I feel now that the entire generation, everybody is going into healthy eating, healthy food, fresh food, organic food, and now that we have this kitchen which has a herb garden attached to it where people can actually select the herbs they want to put in their food, I think it's a great concept. People want to eat a lot of green and healthy organic food these days, so I'm really looking forward. I'm sure this kind of concept would really work now. That's what we really need also.
या जब मुझे इनवाइट आया था मैं थोड़ा शॉक हो गया था कि हर्ब गार्डन थोड़ा एनहांसिंग होगा, बट जब मैंने लाइव देखा बेसिल लीव्स और ये सब जो हमने नाम सुने थे, और आज आप खुद सिलेक्ट करके सामने देख सकते हो कि आपके सामने हर्ब गार्डन है. सो आई वाज रियली एक्साइटेड एंड आई एम लुकिंग फॉरवर्ड टू एक्चुअली रिकॉर्ड ऑल द हर्ब्स एंड शो इट टू माय फ्रेंड्स एक्चुअली.
Thank you.
I'm very excited for the launch of MABLE Kitchen and Bar. I feel that this is exactly what the city needs. It's going to be having the most Instagrammable food that you've ever seen in Bombay. Beautifully plated stuff by Stefan, and I think with Pradeep's management and ownership skills, I think this place is going to do fabulously well. I think this is the perfect date joint for Mumbai, and I think it's the best place to bring your girlfriend or even with your family. So I think it's a big ups for Bombay. Thanks.
Let me, with all my heart, truly compliment and congratulate Pradeep Shetty and Master Chef Stefan for bringing this incredible concept into our lives. We all have been, talking about the organic way of living, organic style of living, etc., etc. But to bring a concept which brings the organicity, in our lives through a lounge, concept is absolutely incredible. So what Master Chef Stefan's actually done is he, there are some master herbs which are used in most of the preparations, whether it's a vegetarian or a non-vegetarian. So instead of sourcing it from outside, he is growing those specific herbs. Some of them are very rarest of the rare herbs here in-house, and he's using those herbs as a part of almost every cuisine that is being curated here. It's an incredible, absolutely amazing, fresh concept, and I'm absolutely sure the entire city of Mumbai is going to welcome it with all its heart. So I wish both of them.
Something unique, something different in this part of Bombay, you know. So we are very excited that it's finally Bombay is having, Mumbai is having, everywhere there are some different stuff happening. So which will be adding to the nightlife and good food.
I think, as Prashant, my friend said, told about Pradeep Shetty and Stephen, the concept which they got, like the herbs and organic. I'm a huge fan of organic because I'm very health conscious and I'm a foodie, but I would love to eat organic when I'm here, especially in a lounge or a place where I cannot go and get my stuff by myself and cook. So they provide us organic, that's and the herbs and everything, which I can eat non-veg or veg, and with the ambience, which is especially I'm really very glad that they have come up with a plan of organic food, which is very necessary, especially for our generation. We don't end up eating organic much unless we cook by ourselves. So they are providing us, and the ambience, the way it's an in-house, as Prashant said, it's really great, and I would look forward to come here because even the music is good. You know?
As both told, as both told that that is something very special because everyone wants to be organic, wants to eat organic, and organic is you are close to nature. So they are providing this all thing under very beautiful small place. And as Suman told, we 100% would like to hang around here. Good music, good ambience, and I wish them good luck for this venture to Mr. Shetty and the partners.
All the best, guys.
In fact, let me tell you.